This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Hand it off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ragin' Cajuns hustle to the line to run that hurry-up. The defense showing blitz here. One play called on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's just what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Ragin' Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grabbed by the receiver. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And now the handoff. Just trucks the man. Has the 1st down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm.
Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the handoff. To the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, their psyche and their confidence.
Touchdown, Missouri State. They strike first in this national title bout. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now, the 25. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line in a hurry-up. And 3rd down is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. offense stays on the field, the coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Raging Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Louisiana, as they answer with their first score of this title game. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So they flip into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tight end goes in motion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Missouri State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. He's got room to run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want long. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Back in motion now. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Seventh play of the drive coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's a direct snap. He's got the first and still going. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cajuns will kick this away to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Design quarterback run. He finds some space. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Tight end makes the grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He breaks free. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He shreds the tackle.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Receiver in motion now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. That's an important first down on that running play. And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, and he did not make it. A big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Brought way downfield and still running inside the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Wow.
The call here by the offensive coordinator has the lead in the a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen it in.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback didn't see the play clock. Took too much time. Didn't get the snap off. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but not the... It'll be a short loss.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. That's the 10. Touchdown, Bears. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play, and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Really love what the quarterback did here, of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.